And we're live right here at KEXP. My name is Larry Mizell Jr. And today in our live room, we've got two legends and pioneers of black music, masters of their craft, who've been playing and collaborating for around 5 decades, who've worked with some of the greatest artists and innovators of recorded music. Their technical authority and spiritual gravitas have brought forth works that are a testament to the power of culture, of art, and of spirit. So now presenting to you, live at KEXP, Kahil Zabar and David Murray. Live on KEXP, Kahil Zabar and David Murray. Live on KEXP, Kahil, Zabar, and David Murray, as they're known collectively, the Golden Sea Duo, right here, the live room, KEXP.
Cool. We ready? Cool, cool. Family, hope that you can see. One world family, hope that you can see. This generation's too busy thinking of themselves. If we want a future world, we gotta learn to think about somebody else. Ecology, human preservation. Spiritual if we want a better world, I gotta think about our baby. If we want a better world, think about our children. If we want a better world, think about the baby. world family, hope that you can see. One world family, hope that you can see. This generation's too busy thinking of themselves. If we want a future world, we gotta learn to think about somebody else. Ecology, human preservation, spiritual rejuvenation. If we want a better world, gotta think about our babies. If we want a better world, think about our children. Yeah. If we want a better world, think about the things who are young and small and don't really know it all. What will we teach them who are young and small and don't really know it all? What will we teach them?
The Golden Sea Duo, Kahil, Zabar, and David Murray, live right here at KEXP.
Baia, where I want to be. In Baia, on a beach by the sea. There's a girl there, she's got him for hair. In Baia, she's waiting for me. In Baia, invisibles are seen. In Baia, that's where your Maya's queen. There's a girl there, she's got him for hair. In Baia, she's waiting for me. And there's one more thing. In Baia, we'll have a parade. In Baia, maybe to get banned to get lucky and we'll all get laid. There's a girl there, she's got him for hair. In Baia, she's waiting for me. Take it away, Kahil.
Golden Sea Duo, Kahil Zabar and David Murray, live right here on KEXP. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I know you guys have toured and played Americas, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia.
What was that level? Mauritania?
Mauritania.
That was nice.
Shenzhen, China.
You recorded an album in Shenzhen.
Yeah.
After something like 5 decades of playing, how do you guys stay renewed? So much life comes through your craft. How do you keep that in there?
Sharing, caring for one another, respecting legacy that has come before us, legacy coming, and a trust that I know, as he always says, he's got my back, I've got his back, and that's real, but we do the study so that when we come together, we can share in the ceremony of creation.
That trust comes through. I mean, in the improvisation and everything you were doing for so long, that's got to be quite a thing to craft.
Well, yeah, because what we do and the way we do it is it's almost like over the 50 years we've been playing together, we've become a two-person band.
Yeah.
I mean, we could kind of work off each other. New tunes come off of old tunes. Standards, we change them. We defy every type of music. We both write and compose. The ensembles, one ensemble influences the other. He does things, the thing we did in Chicago with Nona Hendrix and decomposed the string
Right, an
section.
ethnic heritage ensemble.
Yeah, I mean, that influences what we do here as a duo. When I do a big band, when I've done many things with Cassandra Wilson, Macy Gray, a lot of different people, that all influences this.
Yeah.
So, and composing is part of it, and that's preparation. And so we try to keep the minds free as well as the instruments.
And that technical mastery and that practice that's been put
Yes.
in frees
Yeah.
you to do that.
That's important. You know, it's not the music I was taught, by masters that I came up under, like Bobby Bradford and Max Roach and people like that, where you, James Bud Ulmer, the first thing is to master your instrument, and then you can figure out what kind of music you want to play, not figure out what music you want to be in and kind of fit your instrument. You have to be at the top of your game on the instrument itself, become a virtuoso. That's the key in any music.
Master the time to open your mind.
Speaking of freedom, I know this tour is called We Be Free. Just wonder if you would talk about that mission.
Well, it's the notion or the anthem, if you will, that in a time where we are condensed and bombarded with imagery and noise, you have to take a responsibility through whatever your exercises are as a human being to find those open moments. Rahsaan Roland Kirk, the great Rahsaan, used to say, bright moments. Your dad, speaking about creativity and the openness of genres and styles in order to find your voice, is what he lived by, that doctrine. So these traditions that have pretty much nurtured the American soil of creative culture many times have been remissed or disrecognized. And so Dave and I have been talking a lot lately that we're moving on in our senior years, and we want to start creating a workshop, yearly that probably will be crowdsourced to fund it with scholarships where we can bring younger musicians with us just in this duet format to show them how these nuances and signatures of so-called genre styles and the histories of collaborative sensibilities, how you develop that in your core, as was passed on through us, as he worked with Max, I worked with Dizzy, Cannonball, and they pass these things on to us, and we've tried as much as we can to pass them on, but now I think we want to formalize, a practice of sharing to get this while we're still here.
Yeah. Yeah, codifying that continuum and that mentorship that is so vital to this expression is so important. That's really heartening to hear. That's part of the mission.
Yeah.
And just kind of getting a glimpse at you guys' work that is so in service of freedom and spirit, and that's the school that you're from. I feel that we're inundated with so much culture that's in lockstep with power and the limiting of freedom. It seems like there's art and music and culture, comedy, all sorts of stuff that's like, yeah, we're down with the status quo. How do you maintain the ethics?
Well, it takes courage to speak out. You know, freedom of speech is essential in every walk of life. We have to be able to, and goes back again to mastery. You have to master whatever you do in order to be free enough to play this and wear this music on your shoulder. You know, and yes, this is what we do, and say it loud. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're inspired by the current generation as well. I mean, I think people are over inundated with the noise, and they're looking for authenticity. They're looking for genuineness. They're looking with things that are intelligent but come from the heart, feeling. So, you know, I'm amazed at times in terms of modern technology, but I know and have no doubt that it will never create consciousness, right? So it can gather information on the most incredible levels, but it can't get to heart and soul. And that is the core of the human experience. Music and art have been the testament to tell us the stories that come from the heart and soul. So, you know, I'm optimistic only because you can't win with pessimism.
Yeah.
So we're looking through creativity to find the possibilities of openness, the possibilities of epiphany and revelation, or as the great John Coltrane quoted in one of the themes of the Love Supreme suite, we're looking for resolution.
Yeah, I mean, Albert Ayler said music is the healing force of the universe. And then Albert Einstein said something like, I don't know if it's appropriate to say, but he's the one who said it, and I'm just quoting him, he said, music is God. So, you know, these are heavy guys. I mean, we've dealt with a lot of, I have certainly dealt with a lot of great poets and writers. The song I sang before, Baia, the lyrics were written by Ishmael Reed, except for that little tip I threw in there myself. But other than that, and Mary Baraka, James Baldwin are great leaders that we have had. And they have a lot to say, and they have to have the space to say it, and we have to be free enough to address that. And I think Kahil is a perfect example of today's freedom of speech and it shouldn't be allowed to do anything. We shouldn't allow people to limit our freedom of speech, and Kahil is a perfect example of that.
Yes, indeed. I feel like technological advances, consumerist agendas, and just corporate maneuverings have worked to kind of cut us off from everything that you guys are talking about. But I too see in folks younger than myself this thirst and this hunger for what is authentic, what is real. Sometimes it's an aestheticization of looking back, you know, like what does that look like? What are the clothes? What are the sounds? But there is that hunger for the authenticity.
I agree.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that you guys are looking to help continuing to foster that.
I mean, you know, cross-generational exchange is from the beginning of the human experience. So we hope that elders will be invited to the party. And, you know, in most cultures, it's like I went to a party of one of my son's friends, and then two of his boys called and said, man, your pops is here. And I said, man, if we were anywhere else in the world, Europe, Africa, Asia, there would be no problem with a cross-generational social experience. And so let us not forget that those that came before had lessons to share for what was coming next. And so I think this is a great time, since this is the age of information and technological communication, to absorb all of this information across generations and engage in ways to help one another find freedom.
Amen. Thank you both so much for coming here and sharing your perspectives and your vibration. Really appreciate y'all deeply.
Thank you, Larry. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
The Golden Sea Duo, Kahil Zabar, David Murray, legends, right here on KEXP. Listeners just like you make sessions like this possible so that information can be carried forth, so that vibration can be felt. Thank you for that. Let's keep it going. Make sure you like and subscribe to the KEXP YouTube. Tell a friend. This is live on KEXP. KEXP, where the music matters.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.